Um, Good evening, council members, mayor. I appreciate you guys taking the time to talk about this topic tonight. My name is Gary Down. I am the owner of Too Fast MX in Castle Rock, Washington. I have been maintaining and servicing these side-by-sides for the better part of 9 years now. The discussion of the WATV ordinance first came about 6 or 7 years ago when a gentleman named Jerry Harris and myself brought it to the county, explaining our wants and desires to push this through. Over the last, and then of course the county did eventually pass it. Over the last 6 or 7 years, I have been dealing with Zoom meetings with ORV clubs, and I've had roundtable discussions, and I've sat around dinner tables, and I've talked to several people about this matter. The whys and the why nots have been discussed in every council room in every city. I mean, Woodland just passed it, Kalama just passed it, Castle Rock just passed it, the county just passed it. And what the biggest concerns were there, I would be more than happy to discuss it with anyone here that has those same concerns. The first one being safety. Everyone's first concern is going to be safety. I can go off and explain to everyone in this room the huge, extensive list. These machines come from the factory, brand new off the showroom floor without putting one dime into them, the safety features they come with. I shouldn't have to do this, but I can go into detail about how center of gravity works in these machines compared to the vehicles that are already on the road. I can talk about the millions of dollars of research and development that goes into these side-by-sides. This is a giant market. If you take snowmobiles, motorcycles, watercraft, side-by-side, anything with a motor and fun, 70% of every dollar is in the side-by-side business. So these guys, these major companies, are not messing around with developing these machines. They're going to make sure they're safe out of the showroom floor. The second concern that a lot of people have is going to be infrastructure. How is this going to affect our roads? The gross vehicle weight of these machines is half or just under half as much of your average car or truck. Zero to no different than the normal cars on the road. Councilman Alexander also mentioned earlier, the third concern is everyone's worried about little Jimmy hot rodding up and down Allen Street. I get it. These vehicles aren't cheap. These are upwards $25,000, $30,000 machines. It is one of the top 3 most expensive thing one person owns. They don't want to damage it. They don't want it to get impounded. They don't want to get a speeding ticket. They just want to hop in it, have some fun, show off their cool toy. We all were 16 once. We all had a first car. We all got it grown up and had our new truck. We just wanted to drive the thing around. We wanted to have some fun. These are no different. You know what I mean? And so the whys and why nots, I'm kind of ready to move past it. I would love to have the discussion if anyone wants to have about the whys and why nots, but I'm to the point of the hows. How is Kelso going to benefit from this program? I'm going to start with comparing it to Castle Rock. Castle Rock is very similar to Kelso when it comes to their beautification program. Lots of flowers, new bark dust, grass is always cut, curbs are always nice. You take pride in your city. I love that. Okay, they use theirs like it's a giant wheelbarrow. They have a low floorboard. They're easy to get in and out of. They have a bed that dumps, so they can haul their bark dust, they can haul their rocks. They have a raised bottom of the bed with a low side panel, so you don't have to jump on the tire and jump over the side of the truck to get your shovel and your spray paint and your bark dust. You don't have to open the tailgate and shimmy to the back of it. You simply just stand next to it, grab your tools, paint your post, drive to the next job site. Super handy. If I may continue, I don't know how much time I have.
Can you wrap it up?
Okay. Economic value here. There's potential. I'm not going to try to say these are going to shake up small businesses' P&Ls, but this morning, beautiful day out, I wanted to hop in my side-by-side. I wanted to go enjoy the sunshine just because I can in Castle Rock. I went and bought a coffee. $7 coffee. I don't even like coffee. I just wanted to drive the side-by-side. But my point is, it was just one invoice. And I know that doesn't seem like a life-changing thing for a lot of businesses, but as a small business owner, if I can pass an ordinance that's going to give me one extra invoice a day, I'm going to be all for it. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Ms. Alexander?